This is what a man's hand looks like. Pinky, we got a little pinky. Next longest finger is the number 1. Can you see it? Do I have to spell it out for you? I got the pinky, and the next shortest finger is the number 1, and then the ring finger, and then the middle finger. And the ring finger is almost as long as that number 1 finger, and it ain't as wide either. See? But this one's a slight bit wider than that one also. And if they never taught you that in school, that's because they don't want you to notice all the fucking transvestites that are winking at you. They don't want you to know that those are transvestites. See, you know. So you need to go back to school and sue their fucking ass, because this is basic. In fact, they should have taught you this before they taught you geometry, because this is geometry. See? Now, when you hold your hand straight up like this, see here? Now what you got is you got that finger's a shorty. That's my number 1 finger, which I do most of my work with. And then this finger's longer than the number 1 by a pretty good amount. See? By a pretty good amount. That's because I'm a motherfucking man. That's why. It don't matter how long the thumb is, even though the thumb is technically longer than the pinky. Because you'd have to go back here and even them out like that. And it'd have to be like that. So the thumb's about that much longer. And with the number 1 finger being slightly longer. So it's longer than the number 1. I mean, it's shorter than the number 1 and longer than the pinky. See that? Just barely. But your thumb will be a little bit shorter than this finger. Because when you use your thumb, you're generally picking stuff up, right? So you need more power. That's why a man's thumb is like it is. A woman's thumb is like really skinny. It looks about like my pinky almost. Maybe that finger. Not that long. But yeah, you know, they have real skinny hands. You ever see a man with skinny hands like that? That dude been a bitch his whole goddamn life. Period. Yeah, at least both hands are the same. He might be deformed or something on one hand, you know. Not counting deformities, guys. That's what I'm saying. So, like, if I were to do like this and just put that in a picture and remove the thumb out of it, you can still tell which finger I'm holding up, and it ain't the middle finger, right? But could you do that with a female? A female hand? No, you couldn't. Because this fucking finger and this fucking finger are the same goddamn length. And if you're hiding them two and pulling that one up, yeah, something like that. See, you should still be able to tell, even if it's a female hand. But, you know, it's a man's hand, you can kind of see what's going down now. See, if I just only hold it so much out. The point is, this finger should be a lot longer than that finger, which is longer than this finger. But the thumb is longer than the pinky and shorter than the number 1. Basic geometry, man.